That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're back up. I don't know how long we've been down.
No.
I apologize to everyone on the stream who's been watching.
Is that what the comment said?
No, the comment said performance equals definitely the most useful skill check ever.
Yeah.
I feel attacked. Hey, you dastardly commenter! You performance is a valid skill. I'm valid. I know who I am.
I know this guy, Nick's Interactive. He's pretty awesome. I think we've only been down for like a minute or two though, so.
Oh, that's good. All right.
Yeah.
So to recap, we found ourselves in the woods. She was found in the woods too.
We asked a bunch of nosy questions, and they evaded anything super personal.
Yes. That too. And
Yeah.
now we're at the church.
We are at the church.
I still see a black screen.
I do as well.
What's that old saying? Get me to the church on time? That's a song. Ooh. Church on time.
Just a second.
Except I guess that's marriage, not death.
Well, you know.
Well, people say it's one and the same, but I think they have bad marriages. I think they do too. I read a very interesting article about the culture of likening marriage to prison and jail and stuff like that recently. Yeah, I don't think you're doing it right. I know. I married my best friend.
Indeed.
Let's see.
We're one of those obnoxious couples it's hard to stand being around for very long.
Oh, hey.
Can you guys see now?
No.
I don't.
I
I've
see
still got a black screen.
Scroll down to near the bottom.
It's still black.
Oh, okay. All the way
Oh,
down.
way down.
Oh.
Oh.
Zoomed all the way out and I'm not seeing anything.
I see like a little amphitheater of maybe a stage and greenery.
Where's the
Oh, there it
door?
goes. Just
Door
popped
or
in.
something.
Yep, I am actually right now sitting and editing all of your tokens.
Oh no!
I still don't see it. Weird.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
there.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yay! Huzzah!
Manual update override.
Because I actually can't see what you guys can't see.
Sure.
Well, we'll
There's
let you
known
know what we
unknowns and
can't
unknown
see.
unknowns.
What was that about unknowns unknown?
Yes. All right. So I assume that is the stairway up to the doors of the church.
Yes, that is exactly what that is.
Great. Well, let's help them get the body inside. Assuming the doors are open.
The doors are not.
Oh.
You also notice that the heavy wooden doors that make up the front doors of this church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
That's horrible. Why don't we knock?
Yes, I was just thinking that actually.
What is up with all these claw marks?
As you knock, there is no response.
Turned.
Is the door unlocked?
You want to try and open it?
Yes, very, very carefully.
No.
Looking at Ismark
No.
and very slowly open.
Would it behoove me to put Daddy down?
So as you open the door, let me...
Can you guys not hear me?
check. I can hear you.
Okay. But you don't
Okay.
need to
We
put
can hear
Daddy
you.
down. Don't drop Daddy. Okay,
So you guys should be able to see into the hallway now.
Yes.
A 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. You notice 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer.
Hello?
Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Oh, that's never good.
Drawing my sword.
I will drop back behind everybody, please. Be at the back of the group, thank you. I would like to not be near the front.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'm gonna put Daddy down gently.
Okay.
Gently and respectfully.
Can I cast light on the altar?
You don't have to.
Okay. Oh, there's light in there.
Oh yeah, it's really well lit.
Oh, okay. For some reason in my brain, I still said dimly lit, not. Yeah. Up.
Going to
Let's head
take-
towards the
I'm going
noise.
to take a step into the hallway there and just keep a very watchful eye out.
Okay.
People can get in. Ha. Do we see anything once we're inside? Like, is that a door?
Yes.
Yes.
Right
He said
there.
there's 4
Um,
doors.
Right up here, there is a human who is praying at the altar.
Still? Even with the scream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, make my way to the end of the hallway
yeah.
and survey the area.
I'm gonna. Let's see, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces.
The chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
Can I hit religion to see what I can figure out about what this place is and what they believe in and all that
Yeah.
junk?
$16. Okay. It is. It looks very similar to a church to Lathander, who is the god of light. And here, let me open up my player's handbook to read directly what Lathander is the god of. Okay. He is the god of birth and renewal.
Ooh.
I
can see why we brought the body here.
This is not a church to Lathander, although it looks similar, as if maybe once upon a time, like this sprouted from the same proto-deity that Lathander came from. And like the priest, his vestments, he has a sun on it. In fact, let me see if I have a picture of him. I do. So yeah, you guys notice on the top of his vestments.
Ooh, there's like suns.
Yeah. And that sun motif is in all of the places that you would expect the holy symbol to be.
But he looks like a monk, not a priest.
He looks like a priest.
Okay.
Stormhunter, are you going to pick the Burgomaster back up?
Sure.
Okay. And I assume the four of you do not remain outside.
We'll come in.
I would like to no longer be at the back.
You want
Be
to try
next
and...
to the, next to the cleric.
Oh, so in the room? Okay.
Where can I put Daddy?
So as you guys are just kind of filing into the actual chapel part of the church, from below the floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving."
I have some food. Let's go give this guy some food. That's my suggestion.
As you say that, the priest looks up at you, and you can see his eyes are like completely bloodshot, and he goes, "No, no, don't!" And he
Okay, why not?
like struggles to get up. Don't.
Oh, don't get up, sir. I'll come over to you. Are you okay?
Don't.
Why, though?
You don't want to let that monster out.
Okay. More detail, please. What? Why is he a monster? Who is he?
Yeah, by monster, what do you mean?
Yeah.
A year ago, there was this wizard who came in, and he riled up some of the townspeople, including my son, Doru. They were... He kind of rolls his eyes. They were going to overthrow Strahd.
Okay.
There was a battle between Strahd and the wizard on the mountains. And Strahd cast the wizard down to his death. And for 6 months, we did not hear anything from any of those who came in, who the wizard led. And then this monster came pretending to be my son.
Like, pretending. What do you mean? Like, something's in its body? Or, like, they're possessed? Or this is like a zombie situation?
He looks you over for a second. You are a cleric of the Night Mother, are you not?
I am.
Out of character, just to let you know, you're not. You're
Oh,
You're
Mother
the-
of Ravens, right.
the Raven Queen.
Raven Queen. Okay.
But
But this is an alternate universe, so maybe I am. No, I'm kidding. But, okay, Raven Queen. Gotta keep that in mind. Sorry.
do you want to keep with your, yes, I am?
No, I'll correct it and be like, no, actually, I follow the Raven Queen.
He looks confused. I assume... No, you are still a cleric.
I am still a cleric, yes, but I follow the Raven Queen, and if you are not familiar, she does deal with death.
His eyes kind of brighten at that. Ah, so you know of the evil undead creatures.
Yes.
The abominations.
And we fought several of them recently.
He looks shocked at this. You fought vampires and lived to tell the tale?
Oh, I didn't say vampires. I was talking specifically about. But I think I would know about vampires, right?
Yes, you've already made a check about that.
Mm,
At least I
right.
think you have.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know that vampires are a thing that exists.
And we've read all those books and the papers and everything from that house, so. The Death House.
From the Death House, yes. So yeah, he then looks up and he goes, "I'm sorry. What brings you here?"
We are in need of a proper burial for a gentleman.
He seems to notice Ismark and Irena as they're sort of hanging back. He goes, "Oh. So he did not make... His heart could not handle it any longer. Okay." He says... Unfortunately, I am not... Yes, let's go bury him. And we are moving back to the village of Barovia. And bringing Donovich to where he needs to be.
I love that this priest has like a barn situation going on, like in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So the group of you move back in there to
The graveyard.
the graveyard.
I feel like I missed something important, or several somethings important.
How long were you gone?
I was gone since 6 months, and then whatever happened after that, I don't know. I had to use the bathroom.
It looks like 5 minutes.
So basically, as far as you guys can tell, his son's a vampire.
Oh, the guy in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, that's unfortunate.
But he has agreed to let us bury the Burgomaster.
Even though he seemed really reluctant to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Good
Good
question.
question.
Can we do like any insight or anything like that to see if there'd be anything that would give us more information about how he's responding to us?
Yeah, like why does he not want us to bury a body?
You guys can try.
We can try. Dun dun dun. Fucking A.
Wow. Jeez.
So 2 natural ones,
Oh.
I got a
I hear you,
13.
Georgie.
Whoa.
3 natural ones.
No. Look at her roll. It's double one. Double one.
This is
That's 4 ones.
statistically not supported.
I got a 13.
What?
Can I persuade the priest?
Can I persuade the dice?
But do I know anything with my 13?
You're not sure. It seems weird.
Yeah, it definitely seems weird.
So who is this ground consecrated to?
The Morning Lord. And
Oh,
then
well, hey, those are some new tokens.
you guys notice something a group of things heading toward you.
I don't like that.
Zombies are always ruining the party.
Let's roll initiative.
Georgie, you've had enough treats.
Let's see.
Remember, when you roll initiative, you need to click on your character token first.
Yes.
Another one?
Wow.
That's it. Some low on Curie's dice. Or dice shame them.
Okay, so let's see where they fall in the initiative order.
They fall in a hole that we're about to dig and throw them in.
They fall first.
No!
No.
They're interrupting a
I did so
funeral.
many things.
So, something to let you guys know. Each square that you guys are in
Mm-hmm.
is 10 foot by 10 foot rather than the normal 5 foot by 5 foot.
Right. Which is why they're kind of divided in 4. I mean, the grid is.
Yeah.
Are we still all on the verge of encumbrance?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I can still only move 30, right?
20.
20? Okay, got it. Where's Buffy when you need her?
I was having an urge to watch Buffy earlier today.
Oh, it's such a good chill out show. I'm actually watching it for the first time through. That's the reaction I always get too when I tell people that.
Okay,
But
so
it's pretty magical.
It's better late than never.
there are attacks.
No.
Oh dear.
Don't hit me, 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 don't hit me.
So we're starting with one trying to attack him.
And by him, you mean him, right?
The bite misses. The first claw hits for 3 damage. And the second one hits for 7 damage.
Ow.
And then the next one is attacking Bryn.
No.
11 misses.
Party!
21 hits for 6 slashing damage.
I have like no hit points, please.
And remember, Kane, you do have protection. So you can force one of... You can force... It'd be the next attack to have disadvantage.
Yep.
Unfortunately, 17 still hits. Or 5 slashing.
Boo.
So that is a total of 11 damage to...
Cool, I had 2 hit points. That's great. I love that.
Okay, Tome, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Let me see. Circle more Eyes of the Grave. Give me your... What does Eyes of the Grave do again?
It's not going to help you with this. This is going to
Path to the Grave.
let you see the undead creatures
I can
that are in
already
front
see
of
that.
you.
Those jerks. How dare they not be invisible? Okay, then,
Remember, you have turn undead. It's one of
Yeah.
your channel divinity powers.
Oh,
I
We should do turn undead. I was just looking at my spells again. Again. Yeah, let's do turn undead and see if we can get them to run the other way.
if you move here, you can definitely get all of them.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this one, move down the first row, and then start at the top of the second one and go like that. Your DC is 13. Okay, yeah, let me double check that real quick. Tome.
Shouldn't have gone up since she went up a level.
Spell save
No,
DC
not on this
13.
turn.
No.
Okay, so they are doing wisdom saving throws DC 13. That is a fail.
Eat it!
Wow.
-1.
That's amazing.
The second one.
Whoa.
That is almost the exact same roll.
Huh. So many
I think there's
ones.
something fucked with the algorithms tonight, but right
There's a
now,
lot of ones.
it's alright. Like, it seems good right now.
The third one succeeds. The fourth one fails. The fifth one succeeds. And the last one fails. So we have this one and this one who are not going to be running away.
Okay.
All of the others are.
I think we can deal with that.
So I raise my
Bren.
hands in the air and I say something magical in cat language to Baxi.
Wow.
I would love to move here and start climbing the building to run away.
Okay, just to let you know, that will have an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, I don't want to. Can I use my cunning action to disengage, though?
Yes, you can.
So don't opportunity attack me. I want to disengage.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to disengage, and then your move action. That will put you here, ready to start climbing next turn.
Wait, can't I use my regular action to climb things?
Oh, you could. That would be using the dash action. Make a athletics check.
Okay, that's not ideal, but
12.
Torment needs to let fur babies outside so they will stop licking her.
Okay. I assume you're going to have your normal turn, so if you're not back by then I'll do your turn.
Okay, I still need to put Daddy down, I think.
We will say you've already done that.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay. Him, it is your turn.
All right. Can I tell which ones are going to run away, or is it kind
Yes.
of not? Okay. Then I will go after the nearest one that is not, which I believe was this guy.
Yes.
I will swing at him with my sword. No.
9. Hits. Roll damage.
That's surprising.
3. Okay. And now moving on to Stormhunter's turn.
Chip Cruncher, mute your mic.
Okay, so it can sound like, quote, an airport every time I unmute it?
Have you muted yourself since we've started recording?
No.
Well, try it again. Next time you chew on a chip.
Whoa. What?
What the heck?
How did that happen? That's not possible.
T minus 20 plus. What?
What?
Can I roll again for myself?
Oh, I know what happened. Never mind. Let me...
Wait a minute.
What
Mine
did
was
you do?
52.
What did you do?
Oh, what? Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, when you got... I thought I could do something that didn't end up working.
Oops.
So let's... There we go. 24.
Was that hit?
Let's hope.
Yes.
If I'm hitting on a 9, yeah.
Woo!
Okay, 6 damage.
My first damage was better.
And
What's your
now
damage?
roll for your
damage, Heather.
roll for your hand axes. 25 hits, roll damage. 7. Okay.
That's your damage, Heather.
It is
Awfully
now
sure.
their turn. Okay.
I love how they just ran away. Run away.
So one of them is going to attack everyone's favorite storm hunter. 4 does not hit.
Oh yeah.
They can't hit the broadside of a barn.
And that's what I am.
6 and 5. Nope, it can't hit you.
Oh.
But the next one is attacking Tome. And again, can't hit.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, but I'm friendly.
Tome, it's your turn.
What kind of
Huzzah.
zombies are Strahd zombies?
Good
They're-
Like, are
question.
they the running kind, or are they the droopy kind? Are they little, like, vampire minions
They're gross, ugly zombies.
that move fast or don't move fast? Or
No, they move slower than people.
Can I just... let's see.
So were they already in the graveyard?
No, they walked up while you guys were getting ready to start the funeral.
But if they're so slow, wouldn't we have seen them?
It's really foggy out.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on
Okay.
this one.
The undamaged one?
Is that the undamaged one?
Yes.
Good.
0! It fails and takes 7 damage.
And now it's on fire.
Not really, but...
I'd like to think it is.
Bren, it is your turn.
It's burning inside.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna, how far can I throw a dagger?
So, if it's within 20 feet, you throw it normally. If it's within 60 feet, you attack with disadvantage.
Okay, that's within 20 feet, right? Of me?
This one, yeah.
There's 5.
Each square in
Alright,
this
I'll
is 10 on this map.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I'll do that.
15 hits, roll damage, which is just click on the word dagger. Whoa, what? No. Something weird is going on because the dagger is not capable of doing 20 damage.
I just clicked on the word dagger.
j-
I'll
Underneath
just
your
roll a
roll.
d4.
It actually looks like it
Oh.
was just
The-
rolled again. So
The word dagger in the chat box.
Underneath your attack roll.
Ah, I see.
There we go.
There we go.
7 damage. That sounds more reasonable. Okay. Yeah, that first zombie is looking pretty gnarly. As the dagger hits it right below the clavicle. It's not looking too good. Bryn, do you want to move or anything for the rest of your turn?
Can I be here instead? Like on the edge of the roof?
Sure. Make one
Alright.
more athletics check for me, please.
Athletics, or can I acrobatics my way over to the roof? Can I do like a cartwheel? Or something unnecessary to use a different skill to get there?
I can't climb, so I'm gonna cartwheel.
Can I? That'd be awesome if I could do that.
There isn't really anywhere to, like, vault yourself off of that wouldn't also be using your strength.
Darn it. Alright,
Oh,
well, like, pull up
no.
a dumbass.
Fuck.
No.
Um,
Don't make me take damage, I'll die. Please.
Don't worry, we've got 2 healers.
I am
will
going to
die?
give a 1d6.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're just at 0.
You're
We
just
died a
slightly
lot the last session last week, so.
Yeah.
We didn't die. We fell unconscious. A lot.
Repeatedly.
It felt dead.
Yes.
When I have to click the death saving roll, that feels dead.
That was me.
I agree.
I got better.
I think everyone has had to make death saving throws last game.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a rough game.
it was a rough game. But it was fun. And we got to make lots of snarky comments. And we got possessed. It's always a good time when someone gets possessed.
Him, it is your turn.
Let us swing at the highly damaged one with a longsword. Ha.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You succeed.
Yes.
And you kill it.
Haha.
I think I need a shirt that says it's not a party till someone gets possessed.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, Storm Hunter, it is your turn.
Okay. It's clobbering time. I need my
23
own
hits.
catchphrase.
Roll damage.
Looks clobbery, alright.
Ooh, does 11 hit?
Yes, 11 hits.
9 hits.
I don't know why your axes consistently do more damage than your longsword.
So weird.
'Cause maybe I'm just like indifferent. Like I have some ambivalence about my longsword, but hand axe, I'm just like, this is my jam, fucker.
Okay.
Get him.
Like it feels more visceral, more personal, like a little more serial killery.
By the way, you guys notice that there is a zombie that is running through the town now.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
That's not my concern.
How?
No.
Wait, I'm sorry. For story congruency, how the fuck would we see a zombie run through town if we couldn't even see them crawling up on our asses?
Yeah.
Well, part of it is you're paying attention now, and the other part is you watched him run toward town that's 10 feet away from the front of the church.
So what you're saying is we should take responsibility for that and maybe go after it.
I'm just saying it's happening, and you guys should be aware of it.
But I mean, if this is a normal, everyday problem for them,
As far as we know.
it's just like rain, you know.
Oh,
I think
zombies are
it's
up.
healthy for some effective lability going on here.
Who's getting attacked?
Storm Hunter, of course,
Okay.
who luckily fights off the bite and the claws. Went bite, claw, claw. And you're able to, probably using your longsword, just keep it at bay.
Maybe that's why the longsword doesn't strike as hard. Alright, for babies whining, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
But which fur baby?
The ones who are outside.
Oh, are they all outside right now?
No, just the dogs.
Woof.
Tome, it is your turn.
Yay! I'm gonna light it on fire. I mean,
Fire it up.
sacred flame.
Fire it up. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. Is this working?
Okay.
Huzzah! Maybe.
11 fails. And it takes 4 damage. It's quite damage.
Yay!
Okay, Bren. I need you to roll a d20.
God, jeez.
You
That
failed.
sounds bad.
You failed your first death saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
If you get 3 failures before you have 3 successes or are otherwise stabilized, you will die.
Yeah, I thought that might be true. Someone help.
It'll be okay. Keep breathing.
Help is on its way.
Him, it is
No,
your
I fell off
turn.
a roof and died.
No, you didn't
Okay.
die. You're
I will move
unconscious.
closer here
And your pelvis is crushed.
and swing with my longsword at the damaged bastard.
13 hits, roll damage.
1. I clicked it. Did it not go? I'm gonna click again. There we go.
7.
Not too shabby.
And you cut it down.
Oh, and it rolled the same thing twice.
Okay. It is Stormhunter's turn.
What?
What would you like to do?
All the Goliaths in the house go. So for some magical reason, we can see these zombies.
No, you just know where they've run off toward.
Okay.
The general direction.
Help, I'm dying.
I can't do anything to help you.
Unfortunately,
I'm
he's
not that.
here.
I'm not that person. So can I just hold my action?
You can, but they're not going to be even heading back this way for another 8 rounds.
Well, I don't know what else to do right now.
Hunt them down.
Okay.
I'll follow after I heal the drow.
All right. I will split the party because that seems like a good idea. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go chase some dead ass.
Dead ass. Gross.
All right. So that was 5. This is 10, 15, 25. I can go 60, right?
Yeah, that would be 6 squares.
Okay, so I was there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you can see the ones that you're chasing after now in the fog.
Okay.
It is now Tome of Secrets' turn.
Okie doke. So I'm gonna try to make sure that this poor little drow right here wakes up.
Okay, that
Thank
uses
you.
your entire movement.
Okay. So I can't cast a spell.
No, you can.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Movement's a separate action.
Do. Spears. Let's see. I've got
If you use
Cure
if you use Cure Wounds, it will work again, like Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just click on it, and it will do all the rolling and everything.
Okay. Or should I use Healing Word? Let's see.
Healing Word
I'm
is
very
ranged.
Oh, okay. Then Cure Wounds. Oh. It says cast at what level? What level am I? Level 2.
That would be using a 2nd level spell slot,
Okay.
which you only have 3 of. Right? No, you only have 2 of. So if you want to use one of your 2 2nd level spells for that, you can, or you can use one of your 4 1st level spells.
I'll use it at first level if it'll let me click it back. There we go. 8.
Okay.
Nice.
I lay my hands on your limp body. You are enveloped by a warm, healing light.
And are almost all the way back up to full.
I would like to
Okay.
sit up and kiss your cheek and thank you profusely.
Aww.
Okay, is that going to be your whole turn?
Is that my whole turn?
Oh.
Yeah.
right.
Because it's Bren's turn next. So, yeah.
Sure. Actually, can I turn to whatever her name is with the sword and be like, hey, can you help? Please?
Irena?
Yeah, whatever. Irena, please, help us.
She will say... I must stay and protect my father.
I understand. But also, can I try and persuade her?
You can try.
Okay.
Of course you did. Because why wouldn't
So
you?
beautiful and your talent with the sword is evident. Your father's a dead guy. Help.
Your father's a dead guy?
That sounds convincing.
I got a nat 20.
Did we
Doesn't matter what you said.
check for life, actually, before?
Well, it doesn't matter. Even if he's alive, I persuaded her that he is dead, and now I would like her help. This is what I'm good for. I can't fight. I can just tell people to do it for me.
Hey, lady. Go fight.
She does that. And then Ismark actually walks up to you and
Oh no.
pulls out his long sword and holds the tip to your neck and goes, "Why shouldn't I kill you right here for endangering my sister?"
Well, seeing as she is so wonderfully talented, I bet she will be in no danger. Can I persuade him to not kill me?
Sure.
Please don't kill me. She's fine.
He glares and then runs off after her.
I am so charismatic. Wow.
Good show. Good
I'm
show.
good for something. Wow.
Okay. Him, it is your turn.
Speaking towards Tome, I'll say, go into town, I'm following. And then runs off towards Stormhunter.
Is it ever going to be in my voice or Stormhunter's voice?
On occasion, it has been.
Creepy.
Just not often.
Okay. That's as far as you can run on your turn.
Yep.
Ah. The zombies. We killed the one that was holding the turn for them.
Oh no.
No.
Put a new placeholder in there.
Yeah. So they're going to go there. Yeah, so they're actually all off the map.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's good. They're not menacing the town then, and we can just leave that alone, right? Right? Let's do that.
So, Stormhunter, if you want to continue after them, you're going to end your turn 5 feet behind one of them, and actually, you can go into melee with this one in behind. They're gonna I'm just not going to continue it off the map. But you guys are currently off the map. Is she not there?
I don't know.
Or I'm just talking with my thing on mute.
Oh, there we go.
Don't.
Okay.
Mutilated.
What were you saying?
Oh no.
I don't remember. Pokey, pokey, stabby, stabby.
Okay. Do your pokes and your stabs. 15 will hit. Roll damage. 10.
Kill the monster.
So, in one turn, you have managed to take over half of the health of that zombie.
Good job.
Maybe my sword needed a little wind on it to, brush off the dust.
However, so the other zombie keeps running, but this one moves and attacks you.
As you would do if you were just cut.
And
22 hits for 4
Jeez
points of
Louise.
damage. 15 does not hit, and 4 does not. Oh, and I forgot an ability that they have.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
darn.
No.
Okay, so I need to roll a d20.
That's not good.
So when you slashed at it with your sword, you severed one of its legs off.
Oh, handy.
And when you attacked it with your axe, you took off the other leg.
Well, it's not moving very fast now.
It's just a flesh wound.
The legs continue to run away.
Brilliant.
That's amazing.
But now you have a zombie that is biting your ankles for 4 points of damage.
Ow!
Do I get points for melee? Because I could just kick him, right? But I'll use the sword. Fine. On my next turn.
Tome, it is your turn.
Huzzah! I really just should probably catch up with the group.
Probably. Although, him told you to go into town.
Oh yeah, you told me to go the wrong way.
Oh, I told you to go after the one that went into town.
No, you said going into town.
I said go into town. I'm following.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the one in town.
Okay.
I guess I can only move this far.
Well, if you use your whole turn to move, you end up there.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
I would like to follow
Okay.
and then use my cunning action, because I have one of those, to go into stealth.
Okay, roll stealth. 17. Okay. Him, it is your turn.
Running to catch up.
You're gonna end up like right here.
Okay.
And Irena and Ismark are going to continue. And it is back to Stormhunter's turn.
Alright, so this little bitch that's biting my ankles. Let's get this over with.
13 hits, roll damage.
Yeah.
9 points of damage, okay. And then I'm going to roll the d20 to see what happens. Nothing, because it is missing both of its legs. And 14. As it dies, you chop off one of its arms.
Yay.
And the other zombies keep running. Okay, Tome, it is your turn.
All right. Can I see the zombie that ran this way? I don't
No.
even see it on the board. Okay.
Here, but I think we'd have to move here and then move where you are and investigate to see if we know which way it went.
Yeah.
That would be survival.
Ooh. Okay. That's new.
Are you trained in
tracking, yeah.
survival?
Maybe. Yeah, I have. Well, I'm not trained in it. No, I have 3 in it though, because of my wisdom.
Okay, roll.
Oh,
Poop.
Nope.
You cannot tell.
I suck. Okay. Shoot, and I don't have tracking. And I can't check for traps. Do I have Sense Undead? Let's see. Spells. Let's see.
You do, but only out for 30 feet.
But it could be within 30 feet. I mean, there's a lot of people here.
There's not a lot of people.
they'd be screaming.
There's no people that you can
No
see.
people. Okay, and there's no blood or gore, and there's no chaos
Or
coming
screaming.
from the tavern.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Okay, I guess I'll stand here for a minute and let Bryn catch up to me.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
So,
Hey, wait. I had a turn somewhere.
yeah, I just accidentally double-clicked. So, you sneak up to Tome, and that uses all of your movement because you're moving at half speed because you're stealthed.
Yeah. Can I look for the zombie?
Sure. Survival check. Nope.
Nah, okay. That's okay, I kind of didn't want to find it.
Could they assist each other?
On the next turn, probably. But here's the thing.
No thing.
Nosy would have to either hold her turn or help Bryn, who's not as good at survival. Okay, Tome.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, not Tome, sorry, him.
All right. So at this point, I can't see any zombies in front of me.
No.
Okay. Then I will make my way back towards the church.
Okay.
I'm getting head bonks from a kitty. Aw.
And Ismark and Irena start following and say we must get back.
Agreed.
Okay, Stormhunter, it is your turn.
Alright. So. Pursuit of Deadness. I could see this one in front of me, right?
Nope. Nope, he's a lot farther in front of you. I just didn't want to take him off the map.
Okay, more than 6 paces?
Yes.
Um,
He's almost 100 feet in front of you.
and I can't see any of that.
No.
Okay.
He
then I'm gonna-
disappeared into the fog.
Then I'll come back.
Okay. The zombies go, and it is Tome's turn.
I look to Bryn, and I'm like, I think maybe we should go back. I think they may have left.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Or maybe we shouldn't. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, I don't. I'm okay not finding the zombie. That's fine.
Yeah, if they're still around, they'll find us.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
Okay.
Someone
Yep.
moved me.
I did move you.
You have the power to move me.
Bren, do you want to stay stealthed and watch Tome of Secrets run farther and farther away from you, or do you want to unstealth and keep pace?
I would like to stay in stealth, but use my cunning action to move that additional distance.
Ooh, if you were stealth, did I even know you were there? Or
Yeah,
was
I'm
I
talking
talking
to
to myself? Okay.
Okay, you would make it to there.
Oh, fine. Then I want to unstealth, move, and then stealth again.
I don't think you can do that all in one turn.
As a rogue with cunning action, yeah, actually he can. Because
Cool.
he gets to use bonus actions every turn.
Woo!
And he can use his bonus actions to do basically as a second move action.
Cool. Very cool. Well, I guess I learned. I've never played a rogue, so
I only play rogues, so.
I usually play rangers. So this is. I mean, I've played a couple of clerics, but I usually play rangers.
I'm assuming that everyone is just continuing back.
Yeah, we're a bunch of chickens.
So, as you guys start seeing into the graveyard, you can't see Donovich.
Oh no.
Crap.
That lousy monk. Father, priest,
Cleric.
cleric.
Does that just mean he's back inside?
We can hope.
Maybe.
Let's go check inside.
Can I investigate?
Like, walk inside?
Sure, I don't know.
Yeah, he's back inside. Chicken.
Huh.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Just his
Fake out.
token was still there. And you guys also aren't there yet. You're right here.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. We're out of combat right now.
Okay.
So people can move as they wish.
Can I investigate in here?
Sure.
What does it look like happened to all these pews and stuff?
They've been destroyed.
I know, by what?
Something.
Is there anything interesting about the altar? Does it have the same kind of damage?
Nothing is in really awesome shape.
Okay.
And that kind
we
of
still-
holds for the village as a whole.
Do we still hear the son screaming?
Yes. Occasionally.
What is he screaming?
It's usually just wordless screams.
Can
But
we
he-
yell back and ask where his father went?
As soon as you do, he stops for a minute and he goes, "Please, the trap door, open it."
No. I vote no.
Is it night or day? Can we even tell with this fog?
It's still day. It's getting dark though.
Why don't we not do that?
Where would your father go?
Come down and I'll tell you.
Him makes the sound of a shovel moving dirt.
What?
That is so specific.
I got the message.
And he points at the graveyard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were threatening the vampire in the basement.
I thought you were too.
All right, all right. What? Do you not have a record of the word graveyard? Now you do.
And he says graveyard in her voice.
Okay, so we go to the graveyard? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Let's go to the graveyard.
I thought we were just there and he wasn't there.
He is now. You're not sure how or where he was.
Can I persuade him to tell us?
He actually meets you guys by the edge over here. And he goes, please, let's take the body inside and do this properly in the morning.
Can I ask him? Can I persuade him to tell us where he was? Where'd you run off to, friend?
Roll a persuasion. 14. Okay, let's look. Donovich. Okay. He said, I went out to make sure there weren't others coming. If they were able to breach the outer wall, the consecration must be failing.
Okay.
Can we help that?
Not now, in the morning. Must wait till the morning.
Is there any reason you want us to wait till the morning? Besides what just happened?
So we can have the burial in the light of the morning lord.
What happens in the graveyard at night?
Stick around and you shall see.
Oh, I don't like that ominous shit at all.
I look at Storm Hunter and him, and then our new friends and Bryn, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, let's do this tomorrow.
I'd like to ask the I can't remember his name, the not lesser guy.
Ismark?
Yeah, Ismark. What do you make of this?
He sighs and says, I'm not happy about waiting, but it is the proper way. I can see Donovich's point.
So if the consecration might be faltering, where would we be safe through the night?
Well, zombies can't climb. Why don't we go to the top of the tower?
That would not be a good idea.
Why not?
Bats can fly.
Is there, I don't know. This is creepy.
It makes
Maybe
a very
come up
nervous
with a
clicking
tavern.
sound.
Tavern? Tavern was safe.
Maybe for you, but not for me and my sister. We must return home.
We will
God,
accompany you.
Do you have someplace that we can bunker down in your home?
We may be able to find something in the spare bedroom.
Just one? There's 4 of us.
He just kind of waves it away. We will find something.
So where does Dad need to go? Am I carrying him again?
It would be...
Dead body storage.
I would appreciate it, although we could keep him here in the church.
Okay.
And Donovich nods. Yes, of course. The Burgomaster. I will keep watch with him over the night. I will perform a sacred vigil.
Okay.
And
Would there be any lodgings for us to stay here with you, Donovich?
Or would it aid you in your vigil if we stayed here and I, as a cleric, helped you secure the holiness of this ground?
you don't know that spell.
Damn.
But couldn't she assist?
No.
Bummer.
I mean, toddlers can stir batter. Why can't
I
she
can
help
pray.
assist?
I can pray.
Okay. She can assist in the same way that toddlers can assist, which is not really at all, but if she wants to, she could to make herself feel better.
I
But
want to lick the spoon.
They're helping. They're helping all the things.
I would like to return to the tavern where I feel safe.
You're gonna go on your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you feel so safe there? How many days did you spend there?
Like 4.
You know what? The tavern's sounding even better every moment.
I suggest we all go to the tavern. I'll do some fun music and like card tricks or something. Let's just go there. It seems much less terrible and creepy than here. No
There's food and alcohol there, and it's across
I
the
like
street
alcohol.
from the provisions place.
Okay. Storm Hunter goes and puts Daddy, on the altar?
In the chapel, yeah.
Okay.
Him shakes his head and says, I must protect Irena.
Dude, why so noble? What's she ever done for you? I mean, like, she tried to help, I guess, and she's pretty, but like, man, that's some high level nobility shit you're pulling.
That's how he rolls.
It's my
He's a
duty.
paladin.
Oh wow, okay. I fell in with some religious folk, huh? Okay.
Well, it's not like... Hey, I'm not pushing my religion on you.
It's not the worst kind of folk to be in with.
Although, if you want, I think I have some tracks in here somewhere.
I'm good with my darkness and creepy drow ways.
Okay, so am I hearing that the party is splitting for the night?
I don't know.
Bad news.
I
Bad.
don't want to leave him. We can't leave him.
No.
Him. They've survived this long. They'll be fine. They've apparently got something up. They don't really want us there. Where's my persuasion?
He wanted us to protect her in his absence. He's with her.
Him looks at Ismark.
We have been under siege for a long time. We have survived so far.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm going with him.
May I persuade him? I don't want to hang out with this guy. This Ismark fella and I are not on great terms.
He just said it was okay to leave him. If you didn't catch that.
Oh, I didn't.
What he said is they've been under assault for a long time and they've survived so far.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I tried to persuade you, but I didn't roll very well.
No. Okay, so who's going where?
Alright. Him will rejoin the party.
Okay.
Thanks, him. Let's go get drunk.
Woo!
And let's end here for the night.
Okay.
It's pretty close to the time that we would like to stop and have yet to make it. So we're going to stop here for the night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you soon.
Night.